Kentucky Afield. Every week, Kentucky Afield brings you features on hunting and fishing across the state.
What a nice fish.
It's an opportunity to hopefully get that bird in the lake.
Hey, we got another one over here.
There he is. Ooh, a nice one too. Boy, he's healthy.
What do we got? That was awesome. Got the first belt. Barely made it out of the field.
Got one big smallmouth.
Very nice.
Double point, they're in there. There they go.
Look at that joker. Woo!
That's a good one there. Look at that. Beautiful. Whoa, this is a good one.
That's better than good, Chad.
Hello, and welcome to Kentucky Afield. I'm your host, Chad Miles. Join us as we journey the Commonwealth in search of outdoor adventure. I don't know about you, but I am super excited about the upcoming fall hunting seasons here in Kentucky, including the deer archery and the opening day of dove season. But first, we're going to jump in a kayak and hit Russell Creek, one of the many excellent blue water trails. I'm standing here on a creek bank in central Kentucky with a gentleman who is the author of all of the Blue Water Trails articles that are super popular in Kentucky Afield magazine. Lee, how you doing today?
Well, I'm doing fantastic.
So, if you're not in the office, this is where you can be found, isn't it?
This is where I usually am, yes.
Being on a bank or fishing in the stream from a kayak is kind of like your specialty. That's what you
I
really
love
enjoy
it.
doing.
Yeah, that's my passion.
And it's gotten more and more popular over the last 15, 20 years to the point that you guys have decided to put together a series entitled Blue Water Trails.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me a little bit about what Blue Water Trails is all
Believe it or
about.
not, we started these in 2010. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
We've been doing them almost 14 years now. What we try to do is we want to take the pressure off, Chad. You know how it is when you're trying to find a place to go.
Mm-hmm.
We want people to be able to look at the articles, study the maps, and know that where you're at is okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's public. I ground-proof everything. I float them. It's been researched. We want a stress-free experience for people to come out and enjoy. A day floating a stream is about as good a day as you can find.
So this Blue Water Trails kind of gives people certain sections with a public put-in and a public takeout place and gives them an idea of what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
When you go kayak fishing, you kind of need to have a basic idea of how you're going to catch fish, what fish species can be fished for, and how you're going to navigate your put-in, takeout. That's perfectly condensed into an article in the Blue Water Trails. So Lee, what stream are we on today?
We're on Russell Creek. Here, we're barely into Dare County. We're going to float into Greene County.
Okay.
We're in an old community called Milltown. This is now mainly forgotten, but this was a very vibrant place back in the day.
So this float is actually a little longer. Some of your floats, a lot of them you focus on 2 to 3 miles. This one's 7.
Yes.
What are some things that a person needs to consider before going out and experiencing one of your Blue Water Trails?
Well, read the article, of course, and look at the map. And most of the ones that I do don't involve any heavy rapids, but a couple of them do. So make sure that your ability matches up with the water you plan to float.
I'll tell you what, I know this is a long float. We probably need to get rolling. I have never been on Russell Creek. I know this thing's full of smallmouth. I know it's got a lot of rock bass and other species too. And I've heard it's absolutely beautifully scenic. Well, let's get you loaded, get you in the water. Let's go catch them.
All right, brother.
Oh, what we got here? Something little.
Hey, fish is a fish. Smallmouth though, isn't it?
It's a smallmouth. Tell you what, he knocked a loop in that line. I was reeling it pretty fast and it just
Bam!
knocked a big old loop in there.
I've been fooled. Big ones sometimes barely hit, little ones freight train.
I'll tell you what, just a beautiful, beautiful stream, smallmouth bass. Probably about 7 inches long.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, better fish.
right.
Better fish. I don't know how much better, but definitely better.
All right.
He's not that much bigger, but for a stream fish, it's a pretty good fish.
Yeah, no doubt.
This is probably 11-inch fish, Pretty solid.
Looks like it's been eating well.
Pretty nice little fish right there. You know, you come out here on light tackle or even a fly rod and catch fish this size.
It's fun.
It doesn't get any better. Oh, fish on. I didn't realize you had a fish on the end.
This little dude took off on me.
Very nice.
I don't think he's gonna break the Olympic record, but I'll take it. You know, after all these years, I've caught a million, but I still love it.
Here we go.
Good one?
No, just a good little fighting smallmouth. Just a beautiful little fish.
That's a nice one. Healthy.
It's amazing how a fish that size can fight like that.
I know.
I'll tell you what, you get out and you catch stream smallmouth and you get hooked pretty fast.
I know it. Then if you get lucky enough to catch like a 16-incher, you think you've hooked into Moby Dick.
You know, Lee, you and I have stream fished quite a few times on a bunch of different bodies of water. But I will tell you this, when it comes to stream fishing, anything that was designed and made to catch a crappie is usually a pretty good
We'll
lure.
catch a string smallmouth.
It'll catch a string smallmouth. If you're fishing and you got white bass, it'll catch them. It'll also fish, you know, you'll catch the largemouth bass. Think about crappie-sized minnow imitating lures, and you're probably gonna catch a fish.
No doubt. I mean, the little crappie slider.
Yeah, oh, the Charlie Brewer slider grub. I've caught more white bass and string smallmouth on that bait.
All right.
What you got there?
Mr. Smallmouth.
There you go.
He's been eating well. He's been at a Golden Corral buffet.
Oh, there you go.
I'll take that.
There you go. That's a nice looking little smallie there.
No doubt.
What'd he hit?
The little yammy fish, and that's called natural bait fish is the color.
That's a nice fish, Lee. Good job, buddy.
All right.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Oh, he's a smaller one. I'm just amazed at how hard they fight, though. Every time you catch one this size, when you first hook them, you think, oh, this is a good fish. This is a 2 or 3 pounder. And then you get it in, and you're like,
No.
9 inches. They're still so fun. Uh-oh. Look at this. What a nice looking
All
smallmouth
right.
bass. Thick,
Look
fat
at that.
belly. What a nice looking fish. Strong. I'll tell you what,
It's a beauty.
that is a quality Russell Creek smallmouth bass.
Look, yeah, that's a
there.
nice one.
That one there probably, what do you think, 14 inches?
Yeah, 13 at 14 for sure.
Yeah, and it's nice big
And
fat
fat,
belly on it.
obviously has good forage base in here, that's for sure.
Strong. That's a
Yeah,
pretty
that is
fish.
a nice one.
Well, I'll tell you what, Lee, I absolutely love floating these streams and exploring them with you and doing some fishing. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, it is a ball. It's a ball.
I tell
We
you
haven't slayed them, but we haven't had a bad day either.
We've
you
caught
know?
quite a few fish, and I'll tell you what, this 7.5 miles is not a beginner's float. It's a long float.
Yeah, it is.
So it's a time, if you're going to try to get it done in anything less than 8 hours, you're going to do a lot of paddling with no fishing.
Yes.
So we've done a lot of that, but it's been a great time, and this is a beautiful, beautiful float.
Yeah, it is.
I'll tell you what, if anybody wants to find out more about this particular stream or any of the other streams that you've covered in Blue Water Trail, how do they go about doing that?
Go to the website, go to the top right, type in the search bar, Blue Water Trails, and it'll bring up the Blue Water Trails page. And the Russell Creek is coming out in this issue of the magazine, and it'll be on the website soon.
It's been a lot of fun. I
has.
love your passion for smallmouth fishing. I love your passion for just exploring in a kayaking canoe and history. And it all comes together and flows just like this. All right, well, let's fish our way out and finish it up.
Heck yeah, maybe a 20-incher.
If you're a dove hunter, you probably already have your calendar marked for September the 1st, the opening day of Kentucky's dove season. So Thomas, how long has your family been here in Spencer County?
They've owned the farm since about 1980.
Okay. So this is pretty much all you know then.
It's been here longer than I've been alive.
So you put some work in here, I see. You've got sunflower seeds. I see some heads out here. What else you got planted?
So in this field, we have some sunflowers. Mixed in with that, we have some foxtail, and unfortunately the Johnson grass came back. I tried to spray it and kill it off, but it had already seeded out and it came up thick. But still, once it's bush hogged, you can see we're walking in the feet. It's still full of seed on the ground, and that's what we're hoping to use to pull in some birds today.
There's probably more people on September the 1st hunting in the woods of Kentucky or in the fields than any other day of the year.
I believe that. It's, you know, nobody's been able to hunt since spring turkey, and today's their first day to kind of get the first crack at it, so I don't doubt it one bit. I've been itching all for months.
You know, I know a lot of people like yourself put a lot of time and energy, and you may hunt, what, 3 or 4 or 5 days all year as far as dove season, as far as getting really good hunts?
Yeah, really good, absolutely.
It's a lot of work, but it's a love, it's a passion to get out here and do this. Well, hey, I hope we shoot good. It's been a while since I've shot a shotgun, but I am looking forward to it. Let's get spurred out here and hopefully get a couple shots. What do you think?
Let's do it.
All right. Oh, one coming behind you.
There you go.
Nice shot.
Thank you, Chad.
Nice shot.
That felt good.
I was backing up and I didn't even have to pull the trigger because you smoked it.
All right, well, it feels good to get on the board. First one down. Let's get a few more. 10 o'clock, Chad, hard left. Nice shot. All right, now we're starting to get some action.
All right, pulling the trigger a little bit here. I'm gonna walk out there and grab that one real quick before I forget where it's at. Well, that's the first dove of 2021. Started out slow, but we're starting to see a lot more birds. Still not doing a lot of shooting, but it's just a nice, casual afternoon with good friends out here shooting doves.
So one nice thing about having your own field is that, you know, I've been watching this for the past week, and right here in front of us, this seems to be where the majority want to come in and start feeding. We've got this power line to our left. They like landing up there to look for danger. Obviously, we're not going to shoot them off the wire. That would be unsafe. I'm thinking it's going to start lighting up.
I think it's going to be good. Here we go.
Nice shot.
Got one. I see the feathers. All right. Bird's starting to fly a little better. Hopefully this last 2 hours is going to get pretty hot and heavy with some bird action. They're actually flying different the way that we were scouted. They were always coming in from this way, and now today they're coming in behind us. Well, you can't see them until they're almost right on top of you, so you're going to have to make some pretty quick shots. But hey, that's all right. I'm out here to shoot. I don't have to hit them all. Missing them is part of the game. Coming our way.
That's a low bird. At the Mojo.
Landed at the Mojo. Think we should walk out there and flush that bird or
I think we should. I know we can get to at least this first row.
It's like a quail hunt.
Got to jump shoot the doves.
I tell you what, that's something that if the field was really full, that's not something you'd want to do. But in this situation, we're hunting a 120-something acre farm with 4 people. We know exactly where everybody's located. So he was able to walk out there, knows exactly his target and what's behind him, and was able to go out there and take that bird. Knowing his backstop and where everybody was at, that was a safe shot. Good job, man. Nice shot.
Hey, bird.
I know how I missed him. I never shot. I thought I'd taken it off.
You know, we've all been there.
Well, can't hit them if you don't shoot them, but I had my safety on and pulled the trigger and nothing, no bang.
There we go, here we go. Hey, there's one right here.
Starting to fly now.
Yes, sir. There's one more down. Let's see if we get a few more. I think they're starting to fly a little better. Let's see what happens. That's not a dove.
He likes that mojo though. I've seen those mojo decoys work extremely well. I've seen it really turn birds and bring it right to them.
I'm a firm believer. You know, I've seen if there's a dove flying across a field and they get a glimpse of it, they'll turn 90 degrees and come straight to it. There's one coming in from behind again. Nice shot. You just shot the wing off him. Excellent shot. Got two of them.
Oh, I didn't even see yours. I didn't see it till it was fluttering to the ground. That was a good shot.
I appreciate that. Coming from this way.
Shot.
Thank you.
Dropped it right on the decoy.
Did I really?
Oh yeah. You may flush a bird or two when you get out there. That there was a good shot. That thing came around, looked like it was gonna hit that decoy, wasn't very high, and then started to take off right about the time he smashed it.
Coming right to us.
Oh, you got that one?
Yep. No, nice shot.
I don't know if you or I got that, but
I believe that was you. I got the first one and you got the second.
we got two down. That was good. Here we thought this game was about over, and here they come.
That there's some good teamwork, Chad.
Yeah, good job, man. Nice shot. They wanted that mojo.
He took a second to find.
Well, Thomas, I appreciate you having us out. For the opening day, the weather was great. We saw plenty of birds. We didn't get a limit, but we had a limit worth of fun.
I would agree. You know, it's opening day. The weather was perfect. I think this is the first time we were mentioning that, you know, I haven't been sweating. It's very comfortable.
What a great way to spend an afternoon. Haven't had a gun in my hand in a while. Come out here and get to shoot at some birds. Missed most of them, but
That's the way it is.
but that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Thank you for having us out.
No problem. I'm glad you're able to make it out.
Thank you. If you enjoy shooting archery, you're probably super excited about the upcoming bow season here in Kentucky. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to hit the woods.
Well, it's early in the archery season, and today is actually my second time in the stand. You know, I was sitting at home, and all of a sudden this rainstorm comes in, and it cooled the temperature down significantly. And I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta get in the deer stand. My first hunt of the season, which was actually a really, really cool hunt. I got about right here on the walking in last time, and about got ran over by a small buck. Got in the stand, had a doe walk right underneath of me. Probably should have took a shot, but at that point in time, we had seen a pretty good buck in the field, and I wanted to give that deer a chance to make his way to me. I saw tons of deer, had a great hunt, and now I'm looking forward to getting back in. I had this afternoon of cloud cover and a little bit of rain. It's time to be in the deer stand. Got all set up and settled down. I've got a major soybean field right here, and the deer are really, really destroying it. I know this farmer would love for me to take a couple does out of here for him, but the last time I hunted this stand, there was a deer the whole time. When I walked in, climbed up the tree, got settled down, and I just looked out there and saw its ears moving around. That deer had been there the whole time. There could be deer really close right now. In the woods behind me, I have a heavily used trail that's alongside a creek, and on the other side of that is another soybean field. So these deer in the middle of the day, they're going to either bed or use this to move to different areas of the shade or the cooler areas of the field to feed. They can show up at any time. I really like this spot. This weather is changing fast. You know, we had a rainstorm earlier today, and now it's gotten windy. It'll rain and then it'll kind of slow up. The deer are already in the field. I don't know how many there are, but there's close to 10. So I know the deer are moving as long as I see them out there, and I'm gonna try to wait this out. Now this type of condition requires a perfect shot. If I don't think I can make an absolute perfect shot, or hopefully I hear the deer go down, I probably won't shoot. I don't want a situation where it's a deer that I gotta rely on a blood trail, because with rain coming and going, I may not get one. But I'm still very confident. I know those deer are excited to be getting this cooler weather, just like I am. You don't get these type of days in September very often where the temperature just bottom falls out. Unfortunately, it brought rain. Oh, you've got a doe 25 yards right on the edge of the beans. I've got a tree right here between me and the deer, so. Oh, there's two. These deer are already in range, but they gotta make their way to me to get around this tree. Man, if they come forward 8 or 10 yards, it's gonna give me a perfect shot. All right, that second doe's the biggest. That's the one I'm gonna try to get a shot at. All right, that deer is hit really good. She's going down. I'm gonna give it the normal 30 minutes and go check it out.
Well, last night in the tree stand, we were hunting our soybean field, and there were a couple does that came by, and we let them come right up to us until I decided, all right, this is a shot that I know I can make. Thought I made a beautiful shot. The deer went about 10 yards, laid down in the soybeans. Thought, okay, this is great. Got down out of the tree, walked up, actually bumped this deer. I decided with the rain, there's probably not gonna be any way to blood trail this deer. So I decided that, you know what, we're gonna wait and come back. It's gonna be cool all night, temperature in the 40s. Let's get back out here and see what we can find. So we decided to walk this creek bed, and lo and behold, about 200 yards from where the shot was taken, here she is. Walked right in on the deer, laying right here in this creek. Completely cold, feels great. The shot was right where I thought, but you know what? I learned something. I thought I was gonna take a shot and hit this deer right in the heart. That was the plan. End this really quick, no blood trailing required. You know what? These deer are tougher than you think. Looked like a good shot. Next time, I'm going for 2 lungs. But I can't be more excited to have this to put in the freezer early in the bow season. Now let's check in and see who else has been out having fun in this week's Ones That Didn't Get Away. Check out Landon Cockrell with this nice flathead catfish that was caught in the Ohio River. This fish was caught on bluegill cut bait. Nice job. 12-year-old Knox Weber went pond fishing in Oldham County and caught this nice bass on a spinnerbait. Congratulations. 8-year-old Jesse Sandifer packed his own tackle box, picked his own lure, and went river fishing at Rough River and caught his first smallmouth bass ever. Nice job. Eli King went fishing with his dad and his brother in Mill Creek in Monroe County and caught this nice red ear bluegill. Kimberly went fishing in the Licking River in Kenton County and caught this giant grass carp. Nice job. 9-year-old Will Ryan went fishing at Williamstown Lake and caught this nice largemouth bass. Claire Litter from Trimble County hit the Kentucky River and caught this fish, her first sauger ever. If you're looking to get outdoors this time of year, consider topwater fishing. The perfect time to be successful is early in the morning and right at dusk. And remember, hunting and fishing on private property is a privilege. Always ask permission and thank the landowner. Until next week, I'm your host, Chad Miles, and I hope to see you in the woods or on the water.
Do you like to fish in Kentucky? Then you'll love the new Fishboat KY app. Search for new bodies of water, fishing regulations, and fishing reports. You can even save your fishing license. The Fishboat KY app has all of that and more, all in the palm of your hands. What are you waiting for? Download it from your app store and go plan your next fishing adventure right now.